What's up, guys? Hoarder here, out today at this new large field that Dougie just got. We met the farmer a few weeks ago, and now he actually let us come to his house. We're going to be doing an old pasture on this side, and up on that end there's an old 1700s house. We're going to try to get as close to it as we can. Of course, it's me, Rich Van Winkle, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fine Doug, and our antiques expert and Note the sweatshirt wearer, Lynn. And before we start, we have some gifts. I bought some gifts for the guys, and even Rich bought a little gift for the guys.
Yes, he did. I brought nothing.
You brought the spot. You brought the
Okay.
spot. All right, so before we start in this old field that butts up against the stone house, we are going to do some gifts. It's a day of giving, Doug.
Oh, is it?
It's a day of giving. Now, total surprise was Rich actually got something for us. So he showed me a second ago. I was going to let Rich explain. He hasn't started talking.
I came across these online and I ordered one for myself. And as soon as I opened it, I thought it was pretty awesome. So I ordered more for the guys.
I do like it because this is like still a rough toothbrush, but this side are really tight bristles that'll clean out button shanks and
around the shank.
all around the shanks and stuff like that. So thanks, Rich. That was from he got one for each of us, Doug.
Yes.
So have a good day of cleaning. And then we got some gifts also from my good friends over at Nokta, and I'm excited it finally came in. And Lynn's going to show them off for us. So item number one, Lynn, if you want to grab the long one.
Okay, this one.
For the Legend machines, Nokta came out with a new carbon fiber upper shaft. Now the original Legend that Doug has shipped with a carbon fiber lower shaft and then a plastic upper shaft, which was fine. I never noticed any problem with it. But now it's going to be carbon fiber all the way up. It's going to make the machine a little bit lighter, but also a little bit stronger at the same time. Besides just the shaft, in this package, there's a new arm cuff. And again, I had no problem with the old arm cuff, but not only the shaft, but the new arm cuff. And you'll notice the arm cuff is in a package with the new LG 30 coil, which is a 12-inch by 9-inch coil, which is going to be perfect for today for those deep signals.
Right.
And then last but not least,
The little guy.
Little coil.
the new little coil too. This is their LG 24 9.5 by 6, great little sniper coil when we're around the houses this summer. Really does good separation. So it's nice to have a good coil selection, the right tool for the right job, Dougie.
Right.
So thank you to Nokta for sending it out. We're going to probably load those big coils on, and let's get our butts out to that farm and find some good stuff.
You got it.
All right, the first find of the day from Rich Van Winkle, who slapped on the new LG 30 coil, and it's brought him some good luck already. He said he's got the first coin of the day. It looks like
green. And let's see.
it's a penny size.
Oh my God. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a wheat.
Is it a wheat? Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll see if there's a date on there. Look at that. Did you see that brush flip he did?
Yeah.
That was a good maneuver there.
I want to see him use.
He did it with
the,
one hand too. It was like a baton.
It was. It was a slick
I
move.
think it's 42.
Okay. Yep, I can see the 42. Maybe even 32. I'm not sure. Well, you got better eyes than me. But there's a Colonial house to the right, Lynn. We can't see on the other side of that barn. And there was a Colonial house on the other side of this tree line, which has since been removed. So hopefully between the two wedged in there, we might find some old stuff. But at least we found some meh stuff right off the bat. So good start there, Rich.
Thank you.
Two 1700s houses.
All right, I'm on the board with my first good thing, and I called the guys over and the girl because this one's really good, Rich. There's been a lot of junk, so I didn't like live swing over this one. But here's the number I'm getting. 5354. Now I've got a lot of aluminum so far, so I wasn't like super psyched about it. And I already saw it, Rich, because it popped out of the hole. Are you ready, Doug?
Yep.
Onto this dirt bomb. See if you know what it is instantly, Rich.
Oh.
Looks like a silver quarter.
Yeah,
But
silver
can you
quarter.
see the design on the back? I was
see
able
it.
to.
I can see it.
Oh.
Is
Does it
that a
have-
seated?
No,
No,
a little newer.
SLQ.
A barber.
No,
No.
Doug. I'll give you a clue. Doug said it already.
I didn't hear him.
Oh, you didn't hear him?
No.
I saw it when it came
Oh,
out of the
Standing
ground.
Liberty.
Yep, there it is.
Gotcha.
There, look at the nice,
wow.
look at the nice shape on, and the
Wow.
toning on it
I
too.
love
yeah.
the wear.
Maybe I'll
See
find
it.
one
There's
today.
no date on it. I think these stopped in 1930. Is that right, Doug? I think they stopped in 1930.
Yeah,
I think there was no coin in 31.
That's
yeah,
right.
The Depression, they didn't make any coins, so I think
And
31.
then they started with the Jefferson.
Not Jefferson.
Washington.
Yeah. Jefferson had the dry cleaners in 32. All right, I'm going to spray it down, even though the front side looks great. The back side I'm going to clean up. I'll look for a mint mark on it. It's kind of worn, and there's no date. But man, what a nice coin for the quarter hoarder, Rich.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hang on. All right, there's my find. It is a Standing Liberty quarter. No date. It would be at the very bottom of the base. On the early ones, you can see Lady Liberty's right bosom. I think the first 2 years. And then they covered her bosom up with chainmail. This one, the image is kind of slick. I can't even tell if there's bosoms or not.
Yep.
The back, it's got the eagle. There is some slicking of the stars at 3 and 9 o'clock, but you can see the denomination at the bottom. You can see United States of America and the beautiful eagle. It's a great design coin. They only made it like 12, 13 years. And we don't find very many of them. That's why Rich doesn't have one yet, even though he's got tons of coins much older. It just wasn't a very long window. But that's a beautiful one, Lynn. My first good find of the day with a bunch of junk already, a lot of aluminum. So this and Richard's wheat penny.
Good store. This is a beauty, actually.
Yep, awesome. In the bag she goes. Nice start for me. All right, up on the side of the farmhouse, the field wraps around. So we're trying up here before we go the other direction. And Rich yelled out that he might have a copper, and he showed the large copper sign. Let's take a look. He said he's got a big green disc.
Popped right out of the side here.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't know if it's.
It looks
I don't
thick.
know if that was me or if that's old.
Oh, it looks bent. I don't think you would have the muscle to bend it with your shovel.
Oh, no, that looks new.
There's copper color
Oh,
right
you
there.
bent it with your... You must be one powerful dude. You're like super beard.
Well, I'm digging over here thinking it's going to be aluminum. And so I'm not, being as careful as I should be. I think I see Britannia,
It's
Oh,
so
really?
green.
right?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I see her. Yep. I can see her. In
I do, but we're in this.
my
light.
camera, I see her even better, Rich.
We're really in the sun here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I can see it good in the sun. You can go to the shade. It's only about 30 feet to our right. We'll brush it down with the new super brushes Rich brought and see if we can ID exactly what we got here. Well done.
Thanks.
ID what he nipped.
All right, there's Rich's copper, and this is the back, and you can see Britannia, her head up at 12 o'clock, her right arm outstretched at 9 o'clock. She's holding, I always say it's a feather duster, but really it's like, what is it, Rich? It's like an oak
Couple different
leaf.
things that I believe.
She's sitting on the throne, and there is a shield in the bottom right corner at like 5 o'clock. Now, we thought it flipped sideways. Well, I thought it flipped sideways, and I was incorrect. It actually flips up and down like a U.S. coin. And here's the front, and if I catch it in just the right light, which, wow, we were able to see it before, Rich, and now I'm not able to.
Try side light.
Yeah, give me some side light, Rich. There he is, there he is. You can see it facing towards my ring fingertip. The back of his head is over here near my thumb. But that's an awesome coin, Rich. 200 and, what's that, 50 years old if my math is close? Something like that. But a great find in this farm field, and it gives us hope that we're going to find coins not only SLQ age, but now 150 years even older. Well done, brother. Excellent find.
You.
Wonder Twin Powers.
Unite.
Wonder Twin Powers, activate!
Activate. It's activate, Lynn. It's activate. All right, well, in the front yard, I've accumulated 72 cents of modern change, which I'm not bragging about necessarily. But Doug said he's got something. We're going to come take a look. He's by this big old tree. Oh, this is the smaller tree. The big tree's behind me. He's by a tree. He said he's got something good. We're going to take a look. Let's see what something good is for Dougie. A little toy car.
Bulldozer.
Yeah, this is why we come out, Doug, right here.
Yep.
This is why we get up at 6 in the morning and hunt 12-hour days.
Drive 2 hours.
Drive
Yep.
2 hours. This, now it's all worth it. It just says tractor. It didn't even give it a name.
It
Tractor.
didn't deserve a name.
And it says Hong Kong, Doug. This traveled halfway across the
Wow.
world. So
I wonder
that's kinda
why
cool.
it didn't sink.
We are going to regroup and
Yep.
see if we can come up with some stuff that's at least older than our shovels. Well, we moved spots because we weren't doing real well at that farmhouse. It's hard to see this stone house behind the trees, but it goes back to, what did she say, Lynn? 1750 or 1760? It's a super old house. There's giant trees all around, a beautiful landscape yard. Some of it does have fill, but not all of it. Now, my first hole, as I was digging it, Rich yelled out he had a wheat penny. I had a little spill, and not amazing, but 2 wheat pennies. So the first 2 holes, 3 Wheaties right off the bat, which is going to be a good sign. This place is really big, Lynn, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We usually don't like to do last minute knocking, but we had no success at the first place. So I'll put these in the case. Let me go walk over and see what Doug got. Hopefully it'll save the day. Well, so far, Doug, I'm off to a wheat penny juggernaut with 6 wheat pennies, and it's under the clump, so watch you don't knock it in. Yeah, put it under there. This hole, I had another good signal, Doug, in the 40s. Dug down, I got another wheat penny. This is my 6th or 7th one so far, and I don't have dates on any of them.
Okay.
But I rechecked the hole as I have with all of them, and I had
Oh, look at
another
that.
one, and this one is the
that
first
the
Indian. Yeah, you can see the headdress on the Indian there, and I just covered it up. I didn't really clean it yet.
And that was in with the wheat.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
in with the Wheatie, so
So it's got to be a 1900s.
well, I can't
Yeah.
see the date. I only see a 2 at the end. So it might be
Maybe
92 or I'll clean it up and see, but that was a nice spill
Nice.
with a Wheatie. So
Wow.
I'm off to 7 wheats and now an Indian, Doug.
Good.
So around this yard could
You're
really...
7 wheats ahead of me.
Well, hey, but you just came over to the yard though. I know
Yeah.
you're going to
Yeah.
find some good stuff
Yeah,
over here.
I was digging all kinds of.
Let me see your Indian.
Well, we'll take a look. We'll see if we can get a date off
Here
it,
was
but
my last dig.
that's no good.
Oh.
That's no good. All right, I gave the Indian to Lynn because she's got pretty good eyes, and she said it was 1882, Lynn?
I think so.
And I do see what I believe ends in 82. So it's either 1882 or 1982. I'm going to go with 1882. Lynn,
Safe bet.
you remember 1982, right?
I do.
Do you remember that song by Culture Club? Karma, 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 come here.
I do.
I don't know why that's in my brain. But as soon as I said 1982 was a joke, I instantly thought of that goofy band. Well, look at the back too. Beautiful coin. All right, I'm not wasting any time, Lynn. We got stuff to find. Look at
That's
that.
right.
Isn't that sharp?
Order-
So let's go find some more. We got about 4 hours till dark. I really want to make the most of it.
Did you get your date off the Wheatie or not?
No,
It has to be pretty.
no date. All right, so this yard of wheat so far has had some pretty interesting things, and Rich said he's got a piece of Victorian something or other. Let's take a look and see what this might be. Oh, what's that?
Sort of
Oh yeah.
decorative furniture
Yeah.
piece or something.
This is furniture piece?
I don't know.
Looks like it.
You can't sit on that, Doug. It's way too small. Dun, dun, dun.
Mischief by sitting on it.
Do yourself some damage.
No, definitely an ornate something or other. Are they grapes at the bottom, you think? Like those little bumpies?
Maybe I'll give it a little brush here.
It's definitely brass.
Yeah, I thought I could.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. An ornate little thing.
Ah.
Is there writing in that middle piece?
That's what I was looking for. I don't see any though.
No. Oh yeah, you think they're grapes at the bottom, or
It looks like it.
I'm not even sure.
Although I don't see any leaves.
Maybe they're mulberries. There was a lot of mulberries in the driveway. They were falling all over my car parked over there. Well, that's a nice find, Rich. Don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but
Clean it up a little.
with all these wheat
Decorative.
pennies and this, at least the house was probably never hunted before.
Yeah.
So if there's something good here, hopefully one of us will find it. All right, dog tag Doug is finally on the board. I said, Doug, we're digging so many wheats over here. Get over here. So he comes over, and his very first target is better than a wheat.
You want to run over?
Yeah,
and-
you kidding
and
me?
Show the numbers.
Is a frog's butt watertight? Look at that. Now the wheats are hitting like a 44, 45. This is like 50, 51 most of the time.
Actually, go over a little more. There you go.
Well, I'm hearing it. I think, oh, I don't like the way it's pinpointing though. Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not a bottle cap, but if it's a coin, I think you're going to get a silver dime or a silver quarter out of it. Let's see what he gets from this puppy. Hopefully a winner, Lynn. Is it a quarter? Is it clad? I don't see it shiny. What the heck?
Yeah,
is,
it's a quarter. Clad quarter.
what the heck is that doing here, Doug?
That's the first piece of clad.
Irritating
That's
me.
the first piece of clad. 1977. Darn it. Well, to keep with my culture club from 1982.
There you go.
1977. Now, in my mind, I think of the Bee Gees, you know, like Saturday Night
Staying
Fever and
Alive.
stuff. Is that about right for 77, Doug?
Yeah.
Were you ever a disco guy? I could see you like on
Not a
roller
disco
skates,
guy, but I like their music.
roller skating, like
Oh,
going
yeah,
around.
yeah, that
I
I
can
did.
see you doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Shufflers only.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, I can see
I
it.
was quite the skater.
Yeah, I can see that. You're built like a nice skater. All right, nice form there, Doug. It's a shame it's not a little bit older, but at least you got to relive your youth with the Bee Gees. All right, Rich has something else. We're still in the front. We haven't really moved. We're going to try to all hunker close together and work this spot good. Rich said he's got something modern that's a unique size. So I have no idea what that can mean. Maybe it's like,
Yeah.
let's see, what's cute that's a unique size? Oh, that is a nice little one. A unibody too, Rich. There's no undercarriage.
Yeah.
Now, they still made Tootsies. I don't know if this is going to be a Tootsie.
I think they still do.
Yeah, they still do, but now they have a lot of plastic on them. But back like in the 70s, they were still metal and had a unibody.
Does it have the open bottom?
Yeah, it's an open bottom. But there was also like some Chinese knockoffs that had open bottom, so I'm not sure. You know, back in high school, they used to call Doug open bottom. All right, let's clean it up and we'll see if it's a Tootsie. All right, I got something that might be pretty cool, Lynn, and it might even go with something that Rich already found. I had a really good signal. It was like a 47, and it was a glare. Yeah, 45, and I knew it was big, and I joked with Lynn that it might have been a spill because it sounded large. And it is large, but it's something pretty cool. Ready?
Yeah, right behind him.
Oh,
Now, I thought it was a nozzle at first, like to a
looks like a
hose.
bell.
But then Rich earlier found the base of a candle, and Lynn thought that maybe this went to
I
that.
think it does.
Oh, look how ornate that is.
Yeah, let's see. There's Rich's piece earlier. Does it look like it fits?
Yeah, it fits.
Whoa!
You got the better piece.
I don't think it's horribly old. It's not an early
Come on,
style.
work with
But that's
Just
where
work with me, Lynn.
definitely it though.
Yeah, and look, that's a nice patinaed brass on that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Is that like a
Yes,
greenish
it is.
color?
Yeah,
It's
a little.
a brassy green.
Yep.
Now that I'm remembering, I dug that because it was like a 45, 47. So is yours.
Well, we'll give it to the homeowner so we don't have to arm wrestle for it.
And they could probably connect that again if
You
they
think so?
were careful, just with a screw through the bottom.
Well, at least it's interesting. It's the first piece that we could say was probably inside the house.
That's cool though.
Yeah, cool piece. I'll leave that for the homeowner. I think she'll like it. All right, Doug's in the back or the side of the house. I'm not even sure where I'm orienting it. And he said he got something interesting. Let's take a look and see what's up.
Oh, how interesting it is, but it's
Oh.
neat.
Oh,
Volkswagen. Punch
I
buggy.
wonder if it's the same kind that Rich had. Rich's was made, but it was about this size, like a little one.
Yeah, it was open bottom like that.
Yep.
too.
Yeah, because I made that joke about Doug having an open bottom.
Or no, that was my nickname. In
Yeah, that was your nickname in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for spreading rumors.
The Volkswagen buggy, they were real popular, like
I
weren't
had
they in the
two of them.
70s?
I had a 57 and a 60.
Were yours like all hippied out with different colors and everything?
No, I like black.
Was there a surfboard on the roof?
No.
No? All
There
right.
wasn't even a roof.
There wasn't even, oh, it was a convertible? Well, nice find on the yellow punch buggy there, Dougie. Punch buggy
sir.
yellow. Which one's the poison ivy?
This one and that one. And that one.
Doug just had a really good find right next to his yellow punch buggy. But I said, oh, when he saw it, I said, drop it, Doug. And he dropped it like right in this poison
Well,
ivy.
there's poison ivy all in there.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the. I didn't
You get
realize.
poison ivy?
Yeah, I get it every year. I get it.
Well, this will be your chance to get it for this year.
Get it over with.
Yeah, that's true. Get it over early.
Oh, guess what it
But
is?
Doug got the first.
Merc.
Yeah, didn't I say in the front all those wheat pennies that we were
Yep.
probably gonna get a Merc? I have to bring it out to the sun a couple feet,
Yeah.
Doug. I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring it right
sure.
out here and take a look. I think it might be 41. Oh, it's so bright out here.
Oh, nice.
Can you see a year on it, Rich?
Not from this angle, but I'll look.
41, I think.
I might see 43.
All right, well, I could be wrong. We'll spray it down because it's the first silver coin all day. Oh no, the second silver coin all day. It seems like the one I found was so long ago.
Yeah, this morning.
Let's spray it down. I'll bring it to Dougie, let him clean it up, and we'll come back. Well done, Dougie, on the board.
Good job.
All right, there's Dougie's Mercury dime. We gave it a little cleanup. It's actually 1945. The sun is in a weird spot. It's not quite shining on. If I move it too much, it's too much sun, and then it's like too much shade. But it's got super nice patina on it. A little bit of staining on the top of Mercury's headpiece. But all in all, not bad shape at all. The back we did not clean up real well yet, but I didn't see a mint mark. That big D on the bottom right is just for dime. It's not the Denver mint mark. But hey, it's nice for Dougie to get on the board with a silver. When he got that wheat penny, I said it's going to open the floodgates, and I don't know if it's flooding.
It's coming out a trickle.
Yeah. But the faucet at least is turned on.
Yeah.
Way to go, Doug.
We're seeing something there.
Yep.
Excellent job, my friend.
Thank you.
Doug, I heard Rich yell out silver. We were all the way in the front. He said he might have a spill, and then I heard him say, "Oh, crap." I think he hit one with his shovel again. What is up with him hitting the coins lately?
He heard whoever it was on the front scream. He hit it so hard.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to start calling him like Nick at Night or something. He keeps nicking all these.
That Nick at night.
Let's see.
So I pulled this one.
Oh, okay. He's got a silver
And
rosy.
then I checked it
Oh, I see
with
it.
the pinpointer again, and this one was down
This one's
there.
1950
But look at-
something.
I scratched
Oh,
it pretty good.
yeah. Is that another rosy?
Now
I couldn't
it's,
see enough of it to tell.
Oh, the front's got Scarface Al Capone.
It is now. It's
Yeah.
two rosies.
62.
62, and this one is
50.
50 something. I can't tell. Might be 54.
Ooh, I bent it.
You bent it?
That's
Really?
You were oh man, you did.
Here, clean him up. We're going to have to get Rich like a rubber shovel, Doug. Do they make rubber shovels? Yeah. He's like a caveman out here.
I don't know. I feel a new nickname coming.
All right, I got these coins from Rich, who just sprayed them, and as he handed them to me, he looked
flipping
down
his
and found
flop.
a third silver that he must have flipped out of the hole and didn't realize
And
it.
it's a Merc.
And that one's a Merc. So you had a 3 silver spill. He didn't even see. He didn't even detect it. He just kind of looked down as he was putting the dirt back in and found it.
I had to check your hand to see if you put one down.
No. So a triple spill.
1927.
Oh, an old one. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to swing over this hole again.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that. That is a fantastic spill, Rich. Way to go.
No silvers, and then boom, 3.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
now we've got 5 on the day.
That's right.
Everyone's
You
got
didn't have any
one.
silver up till this.
And the toning on the Mercury dime looks terrific. Is there a mint mark
She
on
got
that
that-
one? There might be I think there's a mint mark on it too, Rich. I can't see it, but
Well, it wouldn't be
very
P.
faintly.
No.
Awesome job. Way to go.
Rich-
Recheck that hole.
Rich's eyes might be able to.
Doug, we might want to go back over this front section with a fine-tooth comb.
Slowly, very slowly.
Yeah, because, I mean, if St. Nicholas is going to find them.
Yeah, he's
we-
going to destroy him before they get into his pouch.
That's right.
All right, we're having a pretty good day. Nothing near the age of the house, Rich, but we're getting some good stuff. This one was coming up at 46, which is kind of like the wheat pennies were. Right there, 46. But it was not a wheat penny. This one was a dime. And finally, after all the clad I got today, I got like $2 in clad dimes and quarters. This one's a silver rosy. Let me see if I can get a date. I'm just gonna. Looks like 52. So what is that, Rich, now? I got 2 silvers, you got 3, Doug's got at least 1. 6 silvers so far?
Yeah.
And no lie when I say probably over 20 wheat pennies
20,
at this point.
25 wheats.
We've got a ton of wheats from this yard. So,
And the ground's so dry, I bet you it's not as conductive, which is why the silvers are ringing up a little low.
yeah, they are bringing up a little low. And the Wheaties, I think, are bringing up a little high, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to necessarily spray it down, but I'm glad I was able to add to the totals because it's been a weird day of all those Wheaties in a row and not find the silvers until we circle back the second time through the same area. So pretty strange, but
Just
definitely.
goes to show you, you always miss stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Especially me.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's
Rich let out an ooh.
like
I don't know what it is. He said we would clean it up on the
Yeah,
camera.
it's something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that's like the size of a quarter? It's not a modern quarter?
It's not a quarter.
It's got
It's
a
not?
loop on the top,
A loop on the top.
like a dog tag.
Oh, like a necklace charm or something.
Yeah.
Is there something in it, like a nail? Or is that one of
It's
those
a piece
ball
of a
chains?
chain.
Yeah. Let's hope it's a cool charm that says some cool imagery or like. Oh, I do see some imagery
Yeah,
coming
there's
in.
something.
It looked
on it.
religious, like that guy that carries the staff. I forget his name. I forget.
Zeus.
No, not Zeus. The guy that lives under the water.
Neptune.
Maybe that guy. Maybe that guy.
Oh, something in. Actually.
In the water. That's what I said. No, I don't know. Maybe like an inn, like INN in.
Yeah,
Like, oh, that's cool.
INN.
Could be a room key.
St. Christopher's Inn.
St. Christopher's Inn. Did you ever hear of such a place?
No.
Yeah. Oh, and look, there's a picture of a car and an airplane. Do you see it, Lynn?
What's on the
Stuff
other
on the
side?
other side.
I don't know
too.
what's that? Like an iceberg? Is the car crashing into an iceberg? Doesn't make any sense. And on this side, that must be St. Christopher. That's the guy with the spear.
there's a guy.
The staff I was
Yeah.
talking about. Not Neptune, Lynn.
Oh, it's not Of course not.
Like I know. Yeah, but I definitely see a car, a plane. You see it, Rich?
Yeah, I see
It's
those.
like, it's like planes, trains, and icebergs.
And Neptune.
And St.
Unless that's a
Christopher.
train down there. Is that a train?
Oh, it might be. But I do see a plane and a car.
Yeah, like what does that
Maybe
have
a
to do with
sail.
an inn?
A sail, maybe from.
Maybe like a sailboat. So who takes the sailboat for transportation? Let's clean up and see if that's a train. That's really interesting. I'm gonna look it up to see what the heck that would represent.
I might actually want to spray it.
All right, whatever you want to do. We'll come back. I do like it though. All right, here's Rich's token, and with a little bit of research, it all makes sense now. This image depicts St. Christopher, and the legend behind him is that he carried a small child across some raging river, and when he got to the other side, the child revealed himself to be Jesus. Now, you have to tell he's Jesus when the kid's got an orb flying around his head. But regardless, he became St. Christopher, the patron saint of travelers and traveling and transportation and all that stuff. So that explains the image on the reverse of the plane, the car, the train, the ship. If you are traveling, St. Christopher's got your back, brother, and he's going to get you there safely. So pretty awesome, man. And the St. Christopher Inn is not actually some fancy hotel, but instead it's a rehab center for drug and alcohol abuse in New York. So they're doing good work up there. So pretty awesome find there on the metal.
Thanks.
And on your way home, at least you're going to get there safely. All right, well, nothing like late bloomers, I guess. Rich just said he's got another silver coin all in this little section. And these aren't super old, but at least it's keeping us motivated, you know, when you find
Hey,
something
silver's-
shiny.
it's worth
And I haven't
more
even
than
seen this
10
one.
cents.
Yours could be old. Did you look at the,
I didn't even look at it. I just saw the size of it.
it was way down at the bottom there?
Yeah.
Oh, potentially could be old. Nope, it's another Rosie.
Rosie. Another
Wow, let me
Rosie.
see before you clean it and see if I can see a date off of it. Whoops. Yeah, wow, that was a deep one too, Rich. It doesn't even look silver, but I'm sure it is. And they clean up really good. It looks like it might be 52. I'll let Rich
Another
clean it up
52.
and we'll take a look. Well, there's Rich's newest silver, and I'm still having a hard time seeing it. Was 52 though, Rich?
Yeah.
A 52 Rosie. There's a bug on my glasses. I'm trying to shake him off. Okay, he's gone. And the sun's starting to go down slowly, so the light's not great. I don't see a mint mark. But way to go, Rich now with 4 silvers and a copper.
Yeah.
Do you think Rich is winning because he's got the new Nokta LG30 coil? You think that could be the determining factor?
I think
Might
that's
be.
a big
Don't
contributing
you?
factor.
Which one are you using?
Shh. Yes, I have one also. Oh man, what a cool place that was. Now we have since moved on to this incredible structure, which you guys will see in a few weeks. But at this house, we still managed to find some incredible things, even though a lot of fill dirt was probably brought in the 30s. 28 wheat pennies for the 3 of us in total. The most wheat pennies we found in any one place in well over a year. We got 9 silver coins, including a whole bunch of silver Roosevelt dimes, We got a couple of Mercury dimes. I remember Doug had that nice toned one. Rich had a Merc in that 3 silver dime spill. Absolutely incredible. A couple of Indian head pennies on the day. Mine was 1882, I believe, maybe 1892. And then Rich had an Indian late in the day. I didn't record it, but I believe it was 1900 something, but it was starting to get dark and my camera just wouldn't focus on it. And then the 2 coolest coin finds of the day, at least in my opinion, I got that 19 teens, early 1920s silver standing Liberty quarter for the quarter hoarder. I don't get very many standing Liberty quarters, but this one was super cool, even though the date was slicked out. Absolutely love that design. And then Rich with the oldest coin of the day, going all the way back to like 1750, the King George II halfpenny. We could make out who he was on the front of the coin, but man, that Britannia on the back really had a lot of detail. Awesome job, Rich. Amazing coin. And of course, if you guys want to find some amazing coins and you need to get yourself a metal detector, you can always shoot me an email, quarterhoarder@yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is, what kind of terrain you plan on swinging over. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.